a perfect song already. I love the background guitar too on it.
Wake up and know who everybody knows, yeah.
Whew. Let's see how many views everybody knows has. 10,800 subscribers, 6 hours. What do we got, Joanne? 26 views! YouTube, you bunch of dicks. 26 views for that fucking song right there, Joanne. Yeah. I'm over not swearing. I don't give it. Nobody even knows that this show exists. You know? 26, Joanne. Everybody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody knows about everything but Mark Inspires. That is what they don't know about. After 1,544 days in a row, nobody knows. That is a better song. Nobody knows that you've been pouring pure love and positivity out for 1,445 days, whatever the fucking days it is in a row again. Now, Joanne, nobody will ever know, you know? That's because you've got a suppression machine called the friggin' fake news, National Enquirer, mainstream media. Yeah. Oh, what did they? Everybody knows? Nobody knows. It's like a Joanne thing, you know. Everybody knows that Joanne's got a humongocarditis, you know. We're Twilight Zone in it. This is the Truman Show. I would understand if when I go to play guitar, I go like this. I went down to the Santa Bay and did the winter time. Fun winter toys. It's a chicken and turkey farming. Okay, that's crap. Nobody wants that. You? I get it. But this was written 2 nights ago. Sundown, yeah, sundown. I'll see you at sundown, yes. Oh, you can hear the band playing in the background, yes. Oh, it's sundown. Oh, how many people saw that show? You know? You guys like the other song, I know it. Can you do that one again? No, I'm sorry. That was a one-time only deal, you know, when you just break your strings and your vocal cords. Was that funny, Wharton? I think what was funnier is when I was trying to explain to you guys that, you know, when you have a wheeze and you create a song like Sundown and then there's someone wheezing in the background and then that doesn't get seen. Like, right? What do we know? That is where we really start questioning life. I start wondering. Oh, goodness, you know. No, Joanne, we know that you can't do anything about it. We know it's part of your DNA. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. mRNA. Joanne, she trusted the PSYOP. I mean, the science. And she's here still. Thank goodness. You see how many other people are just all of a sudden collapsing. What happened?
It's totally normal for a 17-year-old.
Oh, really? Okay. How about the 24-year-old? That's fine too? Yeah, the 37, no, the 14, all that stuff's good, right?
You know, it's always been like that. Okay.
We've always had something that you said would work and didn't work, right? 7 times.
Oh, we gotta get it. Make sure you can't play tennis here. You can't play tennis here because you didn't get that thing that doesn't freaking work.
Dr. Weasel Fraudsy approved. You get your double-decker. Triple mask in it, you know?
But if you didn't get your bugaboo, you can't come here and play tennis. Yeah, you can't go on a court and be a couple 100 feet away from the spectators at the tennis match. You know, and you're there probably you're the carrier spreader because you didn't get a bugaboo. You should have. If you did, we'd be like, oh, you're on the team. Oh, what happened to him? He collapsed again? Oh, that's fine. No, it's totally normal. You know. What about that guy over there? I didn't trust the PSYOP. Oh, he's still good? No sieve? What? How did that happen? Sometimes when you're there and you're trying to put the pieces together, you got a puzzle and you got the pieces out. And the ones that they're working with, it's like none of the pieces fit together. You're like, this piece looks like it should work, but it's like a left and a right with an upside down all in one. And you're like, I can't fit this thing anywhere. Is this one from Mars and this one's from Earth? Yeah, this one's from Stuck on Mars. This one's from Back to the Future, Mark. They sort of work, but they don't, That's the world we're living in today. The government has a puzzle, like a puzzle box. You got a 1,000-piece puzzle. You're trying to do that. You dropped them all on the table. But it's like 1,000 pieces, and each piece is from a different freaking puzzle. Think about that one. You're part of the government puzzle, right? And you're like, oh, great, I'm going to put together this puzzle. You get the 1,000 pieces. You drop it on the table. And then you realize that you have 1,000 different starts to a puzzle. And that's it. There's just 1,000 stars. There's no actual. You can't find a second connector for any of those 1,000. That's the government for you. But my puzzle, Mark Inspires, 1,544 days in a row. I'm freaking throwing 1,000,000 pieces out there, right? In my puzzle, you can put them all together in like 3 seconds. You're like, hey, look, I got a freaking 1,000,000-piece puzzle. Yeah, you do. That thing's awesome. You put glue on the back with some cardboard, and you hung it on the wall. That's a friggin' 1,000,000-piece puzzle, Mark Inspires style, And that other fool over there, the one that was like,
Bugaboo! I trust the psyop. Dr. Weaselfrotchy's my favorite.
I want to get the, like the little animatronic doll. You wanted to get that one, so at home he's like, wear your mask, wear your double-decker, get your Bugaboo. And you got the little guy, he's sitting there, and he's like, he's doing this to you too. You didn't get a Bugaboo today. And you're like, oh, how many do I need? He's like, a Bugaboo a day keeps Dr. Weaselfrotchy away. That is the saying that you always want to click, because you want to push the button and get that specific one to pop on, That's the one everybody wants,
Make sure you get a double-decker. A double Bugaboo a day keeps Dr. Weaselfrotchy away.
And it's like the TikTok sound of the day, Frotchy. But when you were doing it, and so was Dr. Weasel, except everything he said was a lie, That was crazy. When they're like,
you're the misinformationo.
How come everything you said changed and everything I said stayed exactly the same, and I ended up being right and you were freaking wrong every single day when you went out there and said something different?
You don't need masks. You gotta wear double-decker. Gotta wear 4,747 masks. Get a double-decker Bugaboo. But you got one Bugaboo. We're not gonna need to get more Bugaboos than one. Oh, we're gonna need 2. We're gonna need a triple Bugaboo. I get a quadruple Bugaboo, and you're gonna get protected.
Or protected of what?
Nothing. You're gonna get the CV.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but it won't be bad. It won't be as bad as if you didn't get the Bugaboo.
Oh, really? Go freaking pound sand on that one.
But the symptoms aren't as bad.
That's a freaking hilarious one, Joanne. You talk about that freaking rabbit hole, right? And hook, line, and sinkering it, Guys, you're going to really want to do this because you're going to still get that thing that we told you wouldn't. But, when you get it,
it won't be as bad.
Are you serious, Joanne? They went for that one? Oh, my gosh. Wait a second. I got to go and do it again? Another Bugaboo? And then I'm still going to get the Sivaroo? God almighty, but it won't be as bad. Oh my goodness, sometimes when they're doing it, they really get you laughing. You're like,
I'm so happy that they told me another lie.
And then, of course, they redact 50 pages of documentaciones, which would tell us everything that's going on.
But they can't let Dr. Weaselfrotchy get convicted. He can't go in the criminal courts.
Freaking Weaselfrotchy? That guy's still alive? What are we talking about? How come he didn't do a collapsaroo? Oh, that's right. He pretended to take a Bugaboo. Like all the other people, like Sleep Sofa Joe. What? My Aunt Judy told me I should get a Bugaboo. Yeah, and then you didn't do it, right? And you got the sieve. Or maybe you did and then you got the sieve. And then they got your body double in there. His ears, there's something with that dude's ears, you know? Like, I was there watching, you got ears connected and then ears unconnected. Like, they're like, what happened to his ears? Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You got at least 9 or 10 Joe Biden lookalikes, you know? And all of them suck. That's the craziest thing. Like, you think that maybe they would get like, okay, look, we got the worst president in history. He's a sleep sofa. He's a bumbling Biden. He's a freaking futon, Joey Futon. And he's all those things. And we got to get a couple of like, you know, like lookalikes just in case we need to kind of move him around. Okay, what do we got? We got his great cousin. Oh yeah, how's he? Is he smart? No, he's a freaking moron. Really? He looks just like Joe though. Oh, good. So it's like Joe. Exactly. You know? And that was the conversation. It's like, could we get just one Rhodes Scholar that looked like Joe Biden so we can get them in there to be a part of the, you know, backups? We wanted a backup who could speak, you know, carry a conversation, doesn't fall asleep on camera. I'm sorry. No, you're crap out of luck on that one. You know, you were thinking maybe I'd get a real one. Yeah, that looks good, sounds good. What? My Aunt Judy told me to poop a triple diaper, and then he fell asleep on camera, and you were like, motherfucker, you know, like, why did I do that? You know, like, you got to do like a talent search. You're doing a talent search for a Joe Biden lookalike. And when you get that guy, first question, excuse me, sir, are you a Rhodes Scholar? Yes, I am. Oh, good. We were looking for you. My Aunt Judy told me I should be a Rhodes Scholar. And then I pooped my triple diaper. You got the gig. Back in time. It's Back to the Future, Mark. Back in time. Yeah, yeah.